Blessings and welcome to all of my vivacious Virgos out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and this is your May 2019 tarot reading. Whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Virgo. And yes, I'm a Virgo rising myself, so always a pleasure to connect to my fellow Virgos out there. And this is a month that I do feel that we will be connecting deeply to our spiritual values. Through my meditation, I was feeling the energy of the Buddha and also of Mother Mary. And they are connections to us Virgos, being healers and service to others. And since we have so much going on in our ninth house, we need to really connect to the wisdom and insight to those that we connect with, such as the Buddha or Mother Mary or any other ascended master that you feel some type of connection towards. So with so much happening in our ninth house, we also have Uranus there for the next 7 years, really allowing us to grow and connect and understand what we need to feel, what we need to believe in, what we need to change maybe in our beliefs here. And this month we also have the Sun there and also Mercury and Venus for part of the time. So we are really going to be inspired to really connect to our own spiritual beliefs and values and seek out the wisdom and insight that we need for ourselves to move on our pathway here. You know, we are healers. We are here to service others. And this is the time, with Uranus being in our ninth house for the next 7 years, is to seek out those beliefs that we are connecting to and to really elevate our connection to the higher power here. And this is what we are going to be blessed with this month, is being able to connect to that type of wisdom and higher power, and to seek out those teachers and masters and gurus and spiritual connections to others who can help and assist us grow in that energy. So I'm going to start off with a attribute, an archetypal energy that we may be feeling this month, or that we may need to understand or connect to. So let's see what our energy, the healer. No wonder, look at here, we are the healer, aren't we? And what it says here is this: passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. That is what we do, Virgo, as healers. And now, especially since we have so much in our ninth house, we can really believe that we can heal others and really understand that insight and wisdom that we are connecting to be allowed to have this beautiful energy to help others. So how? Yes, Virgo, what a wonderful way to start, is knowing that we have the power to heal. So let's pull another card, some type of wisdom that we are connecting to this month here from the wisdom of the hidden realms. So let's see what that oracle energy is showing us for this month here, Virgo. So what is the wisdom and insight that we can connect to as healers for guidance and wisdom? And let's see what the card is. Well, I'll have to just wait a few more seconds until the card comes out here. Okay, here we go. The eyes of beauty. The eyes of beauty. And it says here, positive expectations and clarity. So we are going to see positive changes to ourselves. And another sign I saw was this beautiful bird soaring in the air, and I feel like that is who we are representing this month, the bird soaring higher into the realm of what we want to bring out to light here in the month of May. So let's see what our positive expectations and clarity that we'll have, because we are seeking out that wisdom and insight, and the clarity that we'll receive because we are connecting to our ascended masters, such as the Buddha, a Mother Mary, or whatever you resonate towards. So let's see what the Eye of Beauty is giving us. And I got to see where I put that book here. Oh, it's right here in my, right here next to me. So let's see here, the Eyes of Beauty, number 25 here. Let's see. When the Eyes of Beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from the past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how it's perceived. The Eye of Beauty reminds you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty, and you will attract your highest good. Blessings. What a beautiful wisdom of insight to receive this month. Positivity and clarity. So let's start off in the self position here, Virgo, and see how we start off the month here for us. So let's see what the first card is here. And we have stress, the Nine of Swords. So it looks like we need to change our perspective, right? Our perception, and change to this positive reality, this positive clarity that we need to get out of the stress that we may be feeling. So Virgo, this may be a month that we're going into, we're feeling a lot of stress, and we need to make some changes so we can have clarity and we can see through the eyes of beauty again, right? So let me pull another card here, especially the male energies, it looks like, or it could be that us female energies may be stressed because of a male vibration, but it is all about knowing whether it's, you know, a connection to the male energies with the stress, or us females feeling stressed from a male energy. It's all about positive expectations and clarity. So it looks like we're going to have clarity on what we are feeling in our stress here this month. So let's go into the second house, and the second house is our finances and resources here. And we will have a new moon and full moon this month. The new moon will be in our ninth house, which we have so much going on the 4th of May. And then on the 18th of May, we have a full moon in Scorpio in our third house of communication here. So let's start off in the second house here and see here. Eight of Swords, restriction. So we see there's some type of restriction, some type of worry, stress, fear about our finances and resources. And we need some type of clarity, looking towards the eyes of beauty again, right? So we know there's some type of fear, restriction, stress in regards to our resources, and we're going to have to do something about that, right? But it looks like things will turn positive because we're changing our perspective. We are looking at positivity and clarity in our finances and resources. So if you're feeling this way, Virgo, this month, coming into May, know that there is something that's going to change because of what we are trying to look at things in a different light. So this may be changes in how we grow our resources, right? But it's about us finding those positive changes and looking towards the eyes of beauty for that financial gain. So let's go to the third house. And like I said, we do have a full moon on the 18th in our house of communication here. So we have the King of Pentacles. So this is great because, excuse me, it is the King of Pentacles. So this is about us Virgos finding ways to grow our resources through communication to others here. So clarity and generosity. There may be some type of generosity from someone through communication that will be offered to us Virgos to help us in our resources, to get out of this stress and this anxiety that we may be feeling. So it does look like there's some type of generosity, some type of resource that will help us for this positive change in our resources here. Yes, good luck and fortune. So yes, we know that if May starts off a little rocky, a little stressful, fearing the unknown, and hoping for positive changes and clarity. It looks like we'll have it. We have luck on our side, and we have the King of Pentacles showing us that there is something that's going to be offered to us for that clarity, for that abundance, for that growth and change that we need here. So what a wonderful thing to see, that even though we're starting off a little fearful and restricted in our finances and stressed, it does look like there's some type of luck through that full moon. Maybe by the 18th we will see things coming into fruition in regards to some type of communication, someone offering us help and assistance. So let's see here. Let's go to our 4th house here, Virgo. And our 4th house is our home, family, security. Let's see how our home life is looking for us Virgos in the month of May here. So we have the moon's energy in our 4th house. So it looks like there's maybe some things that need to be illuminated in our 4th house and home. So this is about listening to our intuition, connecting to the moon's energy, maybe during the new moon on the 4th of May, with all that energy in our spiritual house. It looks like if we do, we will get some clarity. We'll get some insight from the moon's energy, and it does look like there's some type of insight, some type of understanding that we need clarity for maybe some changes that we need in our home life here. But the moon is going to illuminate that and allow us to see the truth and maybe make some changes for the positive here. And maybe this is about struggling to maybe have, the resources and the luxuries that we need to have a happy life, a happy home, right? So let's see here. Let me pull another card. The strength. So we need to have strength and courage, that the moon is going to help us to illuminate and clarify some of the things that need to change in our home, that will give us the joy, the happiness, and the luck that we need to make the changes. Remember, we have the eyes of beauty, and it's about clarity and positive expectations that are coming our way. So let's go to our 5th house, because our 5th house is all about, and we do have Pluto and Saturn in there, and it's all about restructuring how we connect to maybe our children, what we need to do to have a happy home, and love and romance, and also our creative ideas. So there's a lot of restructuring, changing, and being realistic about things and transforming to have those beautiful connections to love and children and our creative desires here. So Pluto and Saturn are really trying to get us grounded and realistic and understanding the karmic lessons that we've had to learn in our 5th house of creative ideas and children, and oh wow, and then we get the Tower. So wow, there seems to finally be some type of shakeup, and with all that energy of Pluto and Saturn sitting in there, that can represent a lot of restrictions, and that's the word of restrictions. A lot of restrictions in our 5th house, but the Tower is giving us some type of enlightenment, some type of karmic change. So the Tower is upon us, so it looks like there's some type of shakeup that may be happening in that 5th house of love, romance, children, and our creative desires. Yeah, it looks like something is going to be emotionally changing, and it looks like there's some type of turmoil. There's something that's definitely needs to change in our emotions, and it's going to be enlightened by the moon's energy, and it really is going to show us some type of understanding and change that we need in our 5th house. So this is getting us out of something that we've needed to change here. Again, we're going to find a new set of eyes, the eyes of beauty, and finding some type of positive expectation maybe in our 5th house now, and not feeling so stagnant in that energy. So let's go to the 6th house, and the 6th house is, of course, our connection to our day-to-day activities, our health, our workflow here. And we have juggling the 2 of Pentacles, so it does look like we'll have to juggle some things, and maybe our finances. And this is about making some choices and changes for our finances to have more abundance. And so it does look like we're going to have to juggle some things. Maybe this is about having to find an extra job, to be able to find the resources. Maybe this is about connecting to someone through the third house to be able to make a choice, to be able to have some type of extra income to grow. Maybe this is about your creative ideas. Maybe this is about knowing that you've been really trying to create, the changes you want to be able to flow in your creative ideas. And now it's time to make some choices with that in your day-to-day life. What do you need to do? Because the tower is upon you to make those changes. What choices do you need to do, to make, to juggle, to have what you need in your sixth house, your day-to-day life? And then you get the cross. And, when I talked about our connection to our ascended masters, we see, if you can see here, I don't know if you can see, but the two ascended masters on here is Jesus and Mother Mary here. So it's important for us to seek the wisdom and insight and have faith that we will be able to make some choices to find some type of change that we need to grow and prosper in our sixth house here. It's all about faith and making the choices to make those changes here. So let's go to the seventh house, and our seventh house is our relationships, our partnerships, our one-on-one connections to others here. So let's see how our relationships and partnerships, our committed relationships, will be feeling this month here. Five of Wands, tests. We're having some tests and challenges that we're going to have to, deal with. And again, I'm seeing this because we do have the moon in our fourth house of something being eliminated, a test that we need to challenge ourselves. It could be because of a committed relationship. Oh, my little kitty is trying to climb up my leg here. Hi, sweetie. And let's see, I just have a beautiful blessing that was given to me just a few weeks. My beautiful kitty, Mila. And so we'll see if she's wants to play right now, but we'll see if she's going to not disturb us too much here. Maybe she'll be fine sitting up there. So anyway, there is some challenges and tests that we're going to have to really commit ourselves to make some choices and changes in the way that we may be communicating to our partnerships, our relationships, our one-on-one connections here. So what are these challenges and tests? Well, the key is to face those challenges and tests. The key is to make some changes that we need to, because the Five of Wands is action. What action do you need to take this month so that you don't have so much stress and fear of making some type of change, because the tower is upon us here? And that may be because the fifth house is, maybe because you're ready to have more love, more romance, more desire. And maybe this is a test and a challenge that if you're not happy in a relationship, in a committed situation, that the key is to break free from that, to face that test and do something about it. Because the tower is here. So we're going to have to really see what we need for enlightenment, for faith, and for that connection to the higher power to help us this month here. So let's go into the eighth house, and the eighth house is the house of changes, of transformation, of endings here. So let's see if there's any type of ending, change, transformation that may be upon us this month in May here, Virgo. So let's see what changes may be on the way for us. And we have endings. There you go. So we're in the eighth house of endings. So there is some type of ending to this pain and restriction and stress, because the tower is coming. And so it's allowing us to end the pain this month. It's allowing us to finally see the eyes of beauty again, right? And know that there's hope and faith and love just right around the corner. So we are going to break free from the restrictions. You're going to, let go of that pain. And we're finally going to open up to some type of beautiful new beginning. The King of Pentacles is here to give us something new. And the Tower is here to say, the Tower has to come. You have to face your challenges. You have to face your tests. there has to be endings for these new beginnings here. So let's go to the ninth house, and that's where all the beautiful energy is happening for all of us. It's really, I feel it's going to be a very powerful month of enlightenment here with the Tower, and with so much in our ninth house. Major changes are happening, and it may come out of the blue, but it's about action. Three of Pentacles. Action. It's action time. It's about working hard on ourselves, working hard on our growth, and connecting to our wisdom and insight here. So it is about action. And here's the other Tower. The Tower is upon us, and we do have Uranus. Uranus, which I feel is connected to the Tower. The Uranus is giving us enlightenment, is giving us changes, because Uranus is going to be in our ninth house for the next not 7 years or so. So yes, we're going to have to face those challenges and tests so that we can really grow more spiritually and have the wisdom and insight to be stronger healers to others, right? And so let's see, let's go to our 10th house, and our 10th house is our connection to our career and destiny here. I do feel a lot of us are going to change our career and destiny, or find a way that we can really follow our pathway as healers here. So yes, we have, what do we have? The King of Swords. So the King of Swords is someone of authority, someone who can help assist us in our career and destiny. So it does look like there is someone, we have the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles this month to assist us, someone of authority, someone who has the ability to help us with our resources, to help us through communication, to guide us through our career and destiny here. So, sorry, my kitty is sitting on my shoulder here, and I'm going to try not to move here too much. So it looks like we've got the male and female energy, but this seems to be a strong connection to maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here that is going to help specifically maybe us female energies in our work and destiny and career. It may also be that we're going to seek wisdom and insight to help us grow our career and help and assist us in fulfilling our destiny as healers, right? So let's see here. I'm going to pull one more card here on the 10th house here. Yeah, it looks like there's changes are coming, endings in our career. And the King of Swords is here to help us connect. You know, he has this beautiful hawk or eagle on him, and what I felt was us being like the bird, a hawk, an eagle, whatever type of bird, to really soar and open up our wings and make some changes that we want. So decisions, yes, decisions. We have decisions, choices to make, juggling, changes, endings, clearance, right? And so let's go to the 11th house, and the 11th house is all about our hopes, wishes, and dreams, our friends, our associations, networking, finding those who can help us, like the King of Swords and King of Pentacles. So let's see here. Let's look at our hopes, wishes, and dreams. And we have the Page of Swords. So let's say gossip here. So I do feel this is important to, and I don't feel it's more about gossip, but I do feel you're going to find someone who you can connect to help you make some type of decisions to help you on your hopes, wishes, and dreams. And it's through some type of communication that is going to... Sorry, Kitty's trying to now take my microphone here. So sorry about that. Okay. So let's see here. Let me pull another card on our career and destiny. Yeah, it's for us to get out of that stagnant energy that I was saying. It's time for endings. It's time to clear out some things that we need to change. And it does look like there's someone of authority, someone powerful who's going to communicate, or us networking and finding this King of Swords or the King of Pentacles to help us. It was definitely a month that I feel that we're going to get out of some stagnant energy here. So let's see here. Let's go into the 12th house. And the 12th house is our house of the mystical side, right? Our angels and guides. Knowing that, you know, feeling the energy of Uranus, right? Uranus in our 9th house, and feeling the connection to our 12th house of the unknown, the mystical side of knowing that even though we can't see that beautiful energy of our angels and guides and the divine, we know and we believe that, and we have faith that we can receive the insight and understanding that we need in the 12th house here. So let's see what the 12th house endings of karma, changes, and understanding in the 12th house here for us Virgos. Four of Cups, indifference. So this is about knowing that, again, you know, getting out of some type of fear, unhappiness, stagnant energy. The Four of Cups is saying what it says here, indifference. There's a lot of indifference that we're feeling that we need to change for our soul to be more positive and to have the clarity. Yeah, there's clarity. Clarity with the eyes of beauty, because we have the King of Swords and the Page of Swords. That is allowing us clarity in the 12th house. Clarity to understand the changes that we need to get out of the emotional indifference and disappointments that we may have been feeling lately here, Virgo. And then we get the Netherlands energy. This is a powerful month here of making some changes, connecting to the moon's energy, listening to our wisdom and insight, and knowing there is going to be some type of shakeup. There's enlightenment. There is changes that we need to go through to become, a strong healer. I am so sorry. Try to make sure she doesn't grab this again. So I'm sorry about that. But anyway, we are going to, yes, that was it there. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I didn't pull a love romance angel card here. There's a big, I feel, change in love for some of us here. A big change that's coming through knowing that we have had emotional disappointments and shakeups in our love life here for some of us Virgos here. And there's tests and challenges that we have to face to have the right commitment, to have the right love. But look at this. It's safe for us to love now. It's safe for us. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy. So it's all about healing. Not only are we healers, but we are healing inside so that we can feel safe to love again. And I feel that's what the Tower is representing for us Virgos, and endings to our pain and emotional indifference to how we've been feeling connecting to love here. And now we get the eyes of beauty. We get positive expectations and clarity through the King of Swords and the Page of Swords here. This is clarity. This is understanding. This is knowing what we need to do for these changes that are coming upon us here. So yes, we have two towers here upon us, but it's enlightening us. It's allowing us for the changes that we want here. So just to close this up, I just wanted to see how many, yes, we have the Moon, Major Arcana, and the Tower. So the only two Major Arcanas is the Moon. The Moon is enlightening us for some type of change, and it's allowing us to be enlightened. That's what it says, the Angel of Enlightenment and the Angels of Dreams. So this is what's happening in our 9th house with the Sun and Uranus and Venus and Mercury being in there for most of the time this month, is shaken up our belief system, shaken up our energy, and now challenging us to do something about it. The key is to challenge, to face those tests, because I do feel there is a test, there is endings, there is a release from all this pain, stress, endings, restrictions, right? And indifferences. We're going to face all this, and we're going to face those tests and challenges, and we are going to know that there is some type of beautiful, generous gift that may be bestowed upon us, and that is my kitty turning off the light. So know that there's positive changes and luck and fortune coming our way through our strength, through making choices and putting action into it. So Virgo, much love to all of you. Seek that wisdom and know that we are healing, and it is safe for love. I actually wanted to pull one more card there for us, Virgo, since we do have this Tower in our 5th house of love. And I just feel there's a big shake-up for us. And it looks like you'll be getting to know someone very well with this Tower coming down. So maybe this is a big shake-up in love. Maybe this is something that's coming to you out of the blue in love. And you need to know it's safe to love and allow yourself to get to know someone this month, and to work on that and to make choices and to know that positive light, eyes of beauty and clarity are with you. So Virgo, if you ever want a personal reading from me, please reach out to my website, my email address, everything, all my links are below. And thank you so much for all of your love and support that you give to me, Virgo, each and every month. And until next time, with pure love through Synergy, Tammy.